beautiful people. This is Pretty Girl Love Trap content. What's up, beautiful people? It's Pretty Girl Love Trap content, and we are gathered here this morning to discuss Power Book 2 Ghost, Season 3, Episode 7, y'all. Oh, Lord, things are starting to get a little more intense and a little stressful, so we definitely have to get into it. Before we do, please make sure you're liking this video, subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed to my channel, while we here, come on, don't be stalking me, okay? So please make sure you do all the things to support me. Please share me as well. And if you're in the chat in this live replay, please let's discuss. And if you're watching a replay, please get in the comments, okay? Because I want to know your thoughts as well, okay? But we got Kay from around the way. What's up, Kara K? What's up, Savannah? Hey, Kim Cunningham, what's up? David Williams, Lions Den, how are y'all doing this morning? Hey, EJ, what's up, DeMarcus? Thank y'all for coming through. I appreciate y'all. But just make sure y'all like this video. I'm just saying, okay? Let's get into it, y'all. I definitely want to know y'all thoughts. I have family in town, so I've definitely been busy. So I appreciate y'all coming through. It was a struggle trying to get up here at 11 a.m. Okay, y'all, because your girl is tired, all right? But let's get into it, okay? Because it started off with the violence, okay? We are getting the bodies. Shout out to Franklin. Say, okay, all the bodies are dropping, and yeah, it don't look good, okay? The Russians, they finally get a little smart, okay? They finally get a little smart, okay, and get some get back, okay? So they pretty much did, if not all, most of the Jamaican ad boys, okay? And it's so cute how, when you're near death and you feel like you have to have and do your last, few seconds of due diligence and text the boss what had happened, okay? So we, one of the dudes text Kane, the Russians, they got us, okay? I'm about to be dead in about 1 minute, but I had to text you real quick, okay? I'm sorry, that was hilarious to me, okay? And so, the Russian takes, pre-dead man's phone and texts Kane, you killed Valid, whatever, Valem, we're going to be on you. But I don't know, I just feel like if the Russians were smart, I would have kept that phone and continue. I don't know. I would have probably paid it off. Try to communicate and bait Kane with that phone. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like they could have did more. We could have got more bodies. Of course, we don't want them to die, but I don't know. The Russians, they smart dumb. And this is the gripe that I have with the writing. We bring in these huge names, these huge formidable opponents, and they're making a little pressure right now, but of course they typically don't really kill a main character. We've had the Four Horsemen, we've had all the nationalities, the Russians, we have the mob, just in the Power universe in general. So it's I don't know, I just feel like we need to just eliminate these huge opponents if they ain't gonna be truly about that life and kill a main character. I'm just saying, but hey, maybe that's just me being picky, okay? Hey, HFG, thank you for coming through. What's up, Kenzie Love? Good morning. Thank you for coming. Hey, Carrie, you said, yeah. Actually, I didn't really have my asthma pump with me this episode for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I'm finally getting immune to the BS and the stress of this show, okay? We're going to definitely get into Tariqs Plan. I done told y'all, this is not smart. We put all our eggs in one basket. We can't be doing that. I'm just saying. What's up, Mr. Jones? Hey, what's up, Ronald Cameron? Savannah, you said I hate they're going to mess up Tariqs money. I'm just saying, okay. So meanwhile, while the Russians are getting they get back, Gordo's over there meeting with Mama Crazy, okay, aka Monet. So she's like, I need you to stop messing with my son. Like, this is not gonna work out. And he was like, no, the pussy, that's too good, ma'am. I'm sorry, that ain't gonna work. Just let's keep our mouth shut, all right, and we'll figure it out. Like, he would never have to know. And so she's like, are you threatening me? He was like, ma'am, I told you the pussy's too good. Like, what you want me to do? Like, oh God, but I don't think Gordo truly knew who he was messing with. I really don't think he understands, and he gonna find out, okay? But Monet, I'm like, we over here in the middle of a war because Gordo was telling her, like, girl, we are in the middle of a war. Why are we over here discussing my relationship with your son? Like, that should be number 8 on your priority list, ma'am. I was like, that's for real. I'm gonna need you to get your priorities together. First of all, Monet, why we got this thick, long behind bang and these thick, long behind lashes, and we over here supposed to be fighting the drug dealers? Like, come on, like, we need to focus. Like, can we do a slick back ponytail so we can see the ops? Like, you can't see the ops with this long behind bang and these lashes. Like, can we get it together? Like, this was not the week for a long bang, boo boo. You should have told them to give you a middle part and slick it back or something, because this ain't working. Okay, we cannot fight the crime with these heavy earrings, all these heavy pieces of jewelry, and this thick behind bang. Like, this ain't gonna work. But go off, Monet, go off. It was cute, it was real cute, but this was not practical for a queen pin that's trying to fight crime and sell the drugs. Not this week, okay? What's up, Anthony Rogers? Thank you for coming through. Yes, HFG Gordo after round and found out. He sure did. Okay. HFG, you said Gordo after. Oh, you said the same. I'm sorry, I've got the wrong one. Somebody said the redder her weave is, the meaner she get. Looking like the female Mr. T. Child. I don't know. And I'm pretty sure, I think her sister owns a jewelry line. Well, she does have a jewelry line, and so I think that's part of the deal and a part of the what's what I'm looking for. She probably pretty much put, like, she has to wear these jewelry, there's jewelry in her contract, and like the look, the collaboration of the character Monet, because that's her sister's jewelry line, especially the earrings. I can't speak for the necklaces, but it is definitely 9 times out of 10 you want to see her in her sister's earrings, because we got to work in the advertisement. Okay. But Tariq over there in the office, and he's telling Lauren, like, I need you to tell me what the feds want. Mm-hmm. Tell me what the feds need. Mm-hmm. And of course, she answered her phone like, Tariq, they say you're a monster, okay? I'm like, why are you over here answering the phone for a monster, okay? But he didn't deny it. He was like, if I'm a monster, I was made into that, okay? And she was like, I cannot trust you, Tariq. I can't trust you. He was like, I'm gonna get to a point, we gonna get there. You gonna get some trust, okay? Because Lauren was like, no, we need to go ahead and snitch together, like a cute little snitch family, and get our lives back. Like, come on, Tariq. Why can't we snitch together? I was like, see, Lauren, you don't know this chick Noma. Like, Noma, she cray, okay? And we can't be snitching on her, but of course he can't tell her all that. But Tariq got a plan. We know he got a plan he's hatching, okay? What's up, Robbie Jr.? How are you? What's up, Support Gaming? Miss Lavon34, what's up? Thank you for coming through. You said Gordo really played in Monet's face. If she could have, Lorenzo, who killed you? Child is a mess, a whole mess, child. Oh God. So meanwhile, Brayden finally gets a little love scene, with Kiki. I was like, okay. So afterwards, immediately he was like, yeah, I'm a little distracted. I'm sorry. And he discussed why he's distracted. And I'm like, see, this is a way for you to, like, put your clothes on, get out my house, sir. Okay, you telling me I'm over here giving you my good love, and immediately after you think about a man. Like, this ain't cute. Like, I don't care who this person is, how stressed you are. That's a clear turnoff. Okay, I don't know what we are doing here, but he pretty much said something real sweet. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. He was like, Tariq is legitimately like for real, my brother. I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. That is so cute. He really loves Tariq. I mean, I will never take that away from Brayden. He loved him some Tariq St. Patrick, okay? And so, you know, literally long story short, she was like, I know about these drugs you selling, okay? He just ain't your brother. He is your business partner. I know about Crash Coin. I know about it all. Okay. And I'm like, see, this is the problem. I'm not investing in nothing that says Crash in it. Okay. That is really definitely the writings on the wall. Okay. So she was like, it's okay. It's cool. I'm definitely admire. Like it's fire. I ain't gonna lie. And so of course we keep bringing up that, Brayden admitted to, pretty much being the brainchild. Course correct, being his brainchild. So everybody kind of has that in the back of their head. So she was like, well, why are you still crying like tears over Tariq? Like it seemed like you don't really need him. See, I'm like, Kiki, see, this is what you don't know. You don't understand. Tariq is the mastermind. All right. But okay, we gonna nip this in a bud just for a cute second, okay? Because we over here trying to get an expedited parole hearing for Theo, okay? But Theo, he don't really want to get out like that because he knows what if he gets out, is a possibility that Davis may go in because he know his brother low-key. Well, he should know his brother low-key is shady. Okay, he gonna do anything to get his brother out. So he pretty much not giving the best answers, because we trying to go ahead like we having a practice SAT oral exam over here. Okay, we trying to see if we can get you out of the prison. But I don't know, he just got a little attitude. I'm like, I get it, Theo, but you don't want to get no real food. Like, you don't want to get no real pizza. You don't go to Chinese restaurant and get you, some shrimp fried rice and some 4 chicken wings. You don't want to smell, air outside of the prison walls. Like, I don't know, Theo. I get it. But he getting on my nerves, okay? He is getting on my everlasting nerves, okay? Kara K, you said, again, he talks too much. Kiki will be Brayden's first body, possibly. We definitely know something funky is definitely going to happen and a body is going to drop around West and Holdings. Like, that is definitely facts. And then he didn't even try to ignore it. He was like, oh my God, F. I'm like, see, Brayden. And everybody knows, everybody knows when Brayden is lying. Like, it's hard for him to lie. And it's hard for him to, even look like he's telling the truth. So that's going to be an issue. Like, we can't be selling the drugs and not understand or know how to lie. Even though in this position, I feel like his cards was already on the table. Like, it probably wouldn't have made a big difference for him to lie because Kiki already know what's up. But at the end of the day, yeah. Ronald Cameron, you said Theo is institutionalized. Yes, but I think it's beyond that, and we kind of get to it later on. Like, he knows, why he's in there, and he's sick. So, oh Lord, that's too much. But Theo, we're gonna talk about you later on, okay? Meanwhile, we have a whole emergency meeting, okay? Because immediately after Gordo left, Monet sent in all caps, okay, emergency meeting, okay? I was like, damn, you got a plan already, Monet? I'm like, she don't play with the disrespect, all right? So Tariq over there with the mean mug face. And King was like, he over here mad because we done capped his wire wearing bitch. The way they wasn't saying that, it was just hilarious to me. But this is kind of the first inkling of Noma in terms of Monet. She was like, dang, Noma ain't no drug. I said, for real, you see all these drugs up in here? Like, I don't know now. This definitely is giving me like Amazon or Walmart warehouse. Like, this is too much drugs, okay? I'm not even comfortable with the amount of drugs y'all got up in here, all right? So, I don't know. I feel like we're inching towards a Monet and Noma meeting at the very least, okay? And so, Monet, she got 99 problems, all right? So, she's trying to figure out how to pretty much eliminate all these issues, all right? So Tariq over there, he definitely on his Carl Thomas right now. He ain't feeling nobody. And Monet was like, I can't think. Like, my lace front is too tight. I need y'all to give me some ideas. Kane, what's up? What you got going on? He was like, "Dang, ain't you the boss?" I'm like, facts. Facts. Give her all the Tony Danza smoke that you can get, okay? Because Monet, for real, who is the boss? You supposed to be the boss. You want to be the boss, but you asking everybody else for ideas. But go off, okay? And so, of course, as soon as Monet finds out about what she heard the word wire. 2.5 seconds later, everybody get out. I gotta talk to Tariq, okay? I gotta talk to Tariq because wire? No. That is our kryptonite, okay? We cannot handle none of that, all right? What's up, Daria? Thank you for coming through. So he was like, you heard Kane. That's why I'm over here, so sick of love songs, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Monet, she was like, you need to be thanking whoever did this because you ain't dead her, so you in the clear. He was like, nah, it don't work like that. Now the block is hot. The block is hot. On me, Monet, they think I did it. So, yeah, we need to figure something out. And so she was like, well, I mean, that's cute and all, but can you come up with some ideas, okay? Because my bang's too thick. I can't do it. It's fogging my brain. And so he was like, well, how about we figure out when the Russian shipment is, we go ahead and, have them, bust it in a sense so we can make sure they don't mess up our territory situation. And, that would be hot. And she was like, yes, that's what I'm talking about. I said, well, if you go ahead and just go natural or something like Sissy Saint, Monet, you probably will be able to think too because your brain, your scalp is pulled too tight, Monet. And that's part of the problem. That's part of the problem. Oh, God, between the earlobes, lobing, like, you got too much things going on with your head, Monet. Like, I'm going to need you to just eliminate some of that stress, okay? Opt in for, like, a pearl earring or a stud. And maybe, just a slick back ponytail. Then we'll be more apt and more prepared to think. But all this stuff is weighing you down, mama, okay? It's weighing you down. Oh, Jesus, she's stressing me out. She is stressing me out. Oh, Lord. Mr. Jones, you said Monet has grown on me. She be pressing. And Rock made the same play. She would be considered a genius. I don't know. Like, we gonna see. All Monet's like, this is gonna come crashing down. This is gonna come crashing down, okay? Like, all her plays ain't necessarily smart. It's smart for her at the moment. Like, she cleans up the quick mess. You know what I'm saying? Like, the quicker picker up her bounty. It's like, it cleans up the cute little mess, okay? But at the end of the day, it's going to come crashing down real hard, okay? Real hard. Support Gaming, you said this is the second time a woman had manipulated Brayden into becoming an idiot. First was Riley, now it's Kiki. Yeah, child, don't bring up Riley, child. Oh, Lord, she stressed me out, okay? Like, cigarette, 10 packs a day out. Like, I'm so glad she's out of our lives, all right? So, the Castillo Brothers, they over there, prepping for the Russian hit, okay? And they looking at Drew like, you need to go ahead and rounding up your troops and your family. Like, what's up? So they, they're a little upset and they giving Gordo that's the, well, he dead now, but that would have been low-key fire, Drew and Gordo. That would have been all right, but yeah, we got to move on now. But anywho, they, feeling away and they think that the bussy is like clouding Gordo's judgment. He was like, no, ain't got nothing to do with the bussy, okay? I understand how to multitask and I understand how to separate things, okay? Ain't got nothing to do with my hort, all right? And so they was like, you know what? For our inconvenience, we need to up the percent, okay? So we need to go 50-50, okay? And of course, Drew was like, we can't do that. And I know in the back of his head, he was like, y'all know my mama, she crazy. She would not agree to 50%, okay? Because the lace fronts, the Versace, that costs way too much money, okay? That is not, the only 50 we recognize is the cent, okay? Not the percent, but the cent. So that ain't gonna work. And of course, Gordo has a cute little speech and letting everybody know, like, we're practically brothers. Well, our fathers were. And we need to stick by them. Like, come on. Like, we need to go ahead and chill out. Okay. And we going to figure this out. All right. And I'm like, all right, cool. He done calmed his brothers down just a little bit. But we about to see these brothers a lot more in the rest of the season because it's going to be some problems. Okay. It's going to be trouble. Okay. So Sax over here with Jenny Chow. Oh my God, this lady needs to die like tomorrow. Oh, Jesus. So, long story short, Sax asked Jenny to swap out one of the members of the parole board so we can get, Theo out. And she was like, I don't know, like entrapment, that's kind of out of my realm. I'm like, girl, you over here hiding a whole live person that's supposed to be dead. You really don't have no boundaries for real. So stop playing, okay? And so she low-key agrees to it because Sax is like, this, and he been singing this song since last season, once Davis trusts me, I can go ahead and, just get on his good graces so we can, prove this whole Rico situation. I'm like, Jenny, low-key, you really ain't getting too much help from Sax, but go off, girl. But he tells her that Davis has one of Whitman's files, but y'all could correct me if I'm wrong, but I know he sent a text message to her when he was snooping in Davis's office. I thought she already knew that. Like, I don't know. Because immediately, he was asking to me and she was like, I'm busy. So I don't understand why this is news. Because I thought he texted you that last Tuesday, girl. Like, what's up? I don't know what's going on, child. But anywho, Sex is tired, okay? He was like, you lied to me, girl. Like, we can do all the things, but lying is not going to work. Okay, so if you lie or keep something from me or blindside me again, I'm going to burn your ass. I'm like, Sax, are you for real, for real? Are you for real, for real? Like, are you going to burn her like how Dre was burnt? Because that's what she need right now. Sax said, F yo, sorry, Jenny, I'm tired. Okay? I'm tired. Child, you need to go ahead and she is toxic, okay? I don't know who's more toxic, Jenny from Power Book 2 or from Forrest Gump, child. I don't know, but I'm tired of both of them. So, Jenny, you need to figure something out, okay? She need to die, Lord. She need to die. I wish Sax had enough balls to kill Jenny, but I know he don't. Anywho, Monet over there got a whole charcuterie board for your boy Kai. And I'm like, oh Lord, looky here. And I was like, what they talking about? And they over there reminiscing, okay? And I'm like, okay. I mean, that's a cute song, but we don't need to be doing that right here and right now, okay? And we talk about back in the day, how he was, over there hiding the kilos in the tires, and she was over there saving Private Ryan or whatever. And he was like, you've always been my guardian angel. And still as beautiful as ever. And I'm like, oh, see. And we know Monet, them cobwebs are not getting broken down for nothing. So she ain't interested in none of that, okay? None of the romanticism is going on up in there, okay? But she playing the game. Because she always told Diana, you got to use your feminine wiles, your womanly wiles to get the men, okay? Bring all the boys to your yard, okay? And so she was like, well, I really brought you here because these Russians are getting out of control and we need help. Okay, we need help. We ain't got enough people. Okay, and I say, I told you, Monet. Jay-Z told you we don't, believe you. You need more people. So she trying to enlist Kai. Drew over there upset, okay, because he don't like the men's flirting with his mama, okay? And so he low-key told Kai the truth because Ty was pressing him at the wake. Like, bruh, we need you to get back at them fools who had killed your daddy. And now he's like, well, I don't know if I can help him on that. Yeah, that's probably right because he didn't think it was them Russians. He probably thought it was, Boo Boo and Ray Ray and them from 53rd Street. No, these are the Russians. Okay, Kai. So Kai was bitching up just a little bit, okay? But Monet, she neutralized the situation. She was like, I'm going to holler at you, lady. I'm sorry for my husband. I'm sorry for my son's behavior. I was like, see, when Monet start apologizing, you got to watch out because this woman don't be sorry for nothing, okay? So when you hear, seek sympathy and her being apologetic, I'm like, you got to keep your eyes open. Because this woman don't say sorry for a goddamn body, okay? What's up, Greta? What's up, Big Wolf? Thank you for coming through. For real, for real. Support gaming. You said as much as you hate Drew, good thing he took out Gordo and it wasn't for dinner. Child. Oh Lord. Yeah, he was too thirsty, DeMarcus. I'm like, Jesus, you need me to refill your wine, Kai, because you are too thirsty. Jesus, child. Talking about old times. Anywho, this scene was funny as hell, y'all. Tate over there talking to Tariq. Tariq over there looking like, he got a little tick on his shoulder because the eyes is watching, okay? And Tate, he peeped it. He was like, boy, you got people following you. Like, I can't be with your shady behind. I said, Tate, come on now. You're a little shady too. Stop playing, okay? Long story short, Tariq, gives Tate the address of the Russian shipment. And he was like, are you going to play me like you did last time? He was like, no, the Russians are a problem. They messing up my business. And I know it will look good for you because you over here, you always talk about you down on them numbers. This is the way for you to get those numbers up. Okay, all the way up. We need to go ahead and do that. All right. So he's like, yeah, my brother. But I'm like, I don't know, y'all. I feel like Tate gonna be like, of course, he on the board too now. So I feel like his influence and, the DNC, I feel like if we get caught up in this, we know the DNC, they was over there saving St. Patrick's whole reputation and original power, okay? And, we need to see, I kind of want Tate on the board with everybody else so we can see how he weasel his way out of this situation, okay? Because if he get caught in this RICO, this will be low-key fire because we know he got connections. All right. So we need all the help we can get to get out of this whole drug situation. Okay. He don't want no parts of it, but it's too late. It's too late, Tate. Sorry for you. Okay. Oh my God. I ain't gonna lie. I love their dynamic. A mess. Rainy J, what's up, boo? Thank you for coming through. You said, I hope Tate gets in deeper. I like Tate, but I really want to see the tough side of Tate. I think it's in him. Yes, that's what I'm saying. We need all the people up in this BS so we could go ahead and get all the help we need, okay? Because we over here struggling, okay? Because we over here with Tariq and the Tejadas, and we know the Tejadas, they're a few French fries short of a Happy Meal. So we need Tate. For real, for real. Hey, Kay, you say you streaming me in church. Oh, I'm so honored. Tell the good Lord I love him, okay? Put $5 on your tithes for your girl, okay? Okay. Please and thank you. Now, if what kind of church you in? Because I don't know. Like, did they pass a second collection for the building fund yet? Because I don't know, y'all. When it comes to church, y'all need to be watching out for these building funds. What are we fixing up in here? These churches be having building funds for 50, 11 years and don't a light bulb don't be getting fixed. Okay. So watch out for your pockets, Kay. I mean, you're supposed to give you 10%, but if you can't do the 15%, it's okay, boo-boo. The law is still gonna bless you, okay? Because I could buy me a light bulb from Walmart and get things going myself instead of this building fund we've been building for 20 years. Meanwhile, the pastor got a Cadillac every year. Okay. Anywho. Bless the Lord. Okay, well, bless me. Okay. And bless me by liking this video. If y'all not, it's 42 of y'all up in here. Please like this video. I would appreciate it. Okay. Mr. Jones, you said Tate a big old gangster. He whooped the hell out of Derek. Derek. Ooh. Maybe I'm missing something. Is this a reference for another movie? I don't know. Savannah, you said not Reverend in New York. Oh my God. That fool there. Oh, he a mess. He is a mess. Bishop Whitehead, yes. Like if your church is in a strip mall, I mean, no shade, but if we over here worry about a building fund, we get our priorities together, okay? Okay, you said you visited, but I'll throw a couple dollars for both of us. Thank you, boo. Thank you. I don't know. That'd be awkward. I hate when you're a visitor at a church. They want you to go ahead and tell all your business. And I used to get intimidated when I was younger because it's like, the first visitor, they be like, I'm come from, St. Louis Missionary Baptist Holy Revival Church with Reverend Pastor Jamal. S. Jenkins. Like, I never used to know my pastor's first name. I used to always be intimidated. Like, I don't know this man's whole first name. I'm over here looking stupid. Oh gosh, shout out to the Lord. Okay. Candy Love, you said BWS Redman didn't want to get vaccinated. Yeah, I heard that as well. Mr. Jones, you said he was smashing his lady in the OG Power. Oh, yes. Thank you. Yes, thank you for reminding me. Girl, that's why I'm in the lobby watching you. The sermon must be that popping. The sermon must not be that popping, but we can listen to the sermon of Power Book 2. Boo, I truly appreciate you. Support Gaming, you said I predict Theo will get shot and then it will be a twist that it was a fake. Oh, the real Theo Rollins, Redman, will show up. And Davis, his true brother. This is a lot, Support Gaming, but this is Power too. So I'm open to any predictions. Like, what in the face off is going on up in here? We gonna have to see, child, because this is what we got. 3 more episodes. Oh Lord, Demarcus, you said churches have building funds like the QCP, child. That QCP was getting on my everlasting love. Oh Lord. Y'all put a one in the chat if y'all was feeling light skinned Keisha / Rushandria's performance. It was weird. Like, I don't know. Like, was this her real song? Like, I just got questions. I wasn't feeling like her voice. Like, it was weird. Like, I don't know. Was this a weird auto tune? Like, I don't know. This was kind of out of place for me. I don't know. Maybe this was in her contract. Hey, you got to put one of my songs in your show, and I reduce, my fee by 50K. I don't know. But this was kind of weirdly placed. But we over here, at the candy shop doing like a little underground like talent show, what have you. I'm like, okay, this is giving real like Andale's Den from Moesha, I go off, all right. And so we over here watching Bruchandria, perform her little song. And she gets off and we have, P. Diddy's son. I don't know. Like, I was watching an interview and the interviewer asked, I believe it was his former bodyguard, Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal. He asked Gene Deal, like, do you believe that Justin is Diddy's real son? Because we know Diddy got strong genes. You know what I'm saying? Like, King Combs, he looked like he looked exactly like his daddy. Them twin girls look exactly like him. Like, I'm like, I don't know. He do got another daughter, Chance, where, I don't see Diddy's genes at all. But I'm like, I don't know. I'll be questioning. I'm like, Misa, was you show Diddy? I don't know, child, but I'm gonna let that go. But anywho, child, I forgot to put this boy picture up in here, but maybe that was maybe by design, because Salim Ashe Freeman got his raggedy tail up on the stage and proceeded to give this whole raggedy poem. And I'm like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh my God. I can't even compare it to Love Jones, child. He was confessing his love to Diana with this raggedy, wilted little rose. I said, where the rest of them at? If you trying to apologize, don't give me no raggedy rose. Like, I need at least a dozen of them, okay? What's up, Brillo? Thank you for coming through. We got this raggedy rose that look like it's near death, okay? Please sprinkle some water on this rose. And he's confessing his love, and he lets the whole situation know. He was like, the whole room gonna know, Diana, that's you. You my queen to be. All right. I'm like, oh my God. I did not need this in my life. I needed it because it was funny, but I didn't need this. I rather would have had heard a freestyle by Soulja Boy than this ish, okay? I would have rather have her design this whole album before I needed to hear this. Like, this was a lot. Oh my God. Oh Lord, Salim Ashe Freeman, I cannot deal. Yeah, Brillo, of course you would think the poem was fire. Of course. You did listen to his poem. Put a one in the chat if the poem was fire. Please let me know. Please let me know. Please. Please. Oh my God. So he, Diana, she walks off. She's like, I ain't got time. So long story short, she was like, boy, ain't nobody was studying you in this raggedy behind poem. He was like, I laid my heart down on that mic, girl. Like, what's up? And she was like, I don't care. He was like, what? Oh, this is about Tariq. You effing with Tariq. It is true. He was like, I understand. It ain't nothing but your blood, okay? I understand. This is what you do. You over here sleeping with this raggedy behind drug dealing murderer. She slapped him for the God. She slapped him for all the drug dealing ancestors, okay? All of them. Because one, that low-key his low, because my whole family is murder and drug dealers, okay? Second of all, that poem ain't nothing, because Tariq, the fool you over here trying to play, he saved my life 6 months ago. So that ain't nothing. This little poem ain't nothing, okay? Assalamu alaikum, get out my face. But he gonna threaten her and tell her, you go ahead and stew before you figure out what I'm gonna do, because I'm about to snitch. I know you selling drugs up in here. I was like, I mean, it's a candy store. She just selling little nose candy. Like, why you tripping? But my thing is, Salim, like, if she would have went on and forgiving you, would you would have kept the little secret alive? Like, oh my God, he gotta go. He gotta go. He's like number 3 on my die list. He's number 3 on my die list. Okay. Oh my God. Yes, he had all the entitlement. I'm like, what are we doing here, Kara? How could you not forgive me? I'm like, oh my God. I am so over him. I'm enjoying teen telenovela, but he got to go. He got to go ASAP to the pronto. And speaking of teen telenovela over here, oh my God, Tariq over here in Effie room. Talk about I need the pic of Noma and her family. And she was like, okay, I'll give you that if you let me in the business. He was like, I can't trust you. She was like, I can't trust you either. You may give me up right after this. Like, fool, no. So we go through the whole conversation about killing Lauren. I said, why are we having this redundant conversation? But of course, we figure out why. Okay. And he got the nerve to tell her, you so effing damaged. I said, Tariq St. Patrick, do we need to go down your list of damaged goods? Sir, are you serious right now? Ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? Child, that hurt me, okay? Because we over here, we poured out our heart and our feelings in that vehicle the other day, and you just don't care about nothing, Tariq. I can't. Oh, God. Oh, he's a savage. He talk about Noma. You a savage, Tariq, okay? Just like your daddy. Hey, the Sip Queen Ink. You said Salim act like he was doing Diana a favor. He trying to save her. The church I go to, the Church of Project Pat, told y'all don't save her. She don't want to be saved. How many times do we got to repeat this? Gosh. Oh, Lord. I cannot. But anywho, Brady over here trying to figure out the server issues with Crash Coin and them. I'm like, see, that's what I'm saying. Y'all need to change that name because then you have bad juju from the start, okay? And now we've been talking about this server issue for a while. They've been hinting on it, so I'm trying to figure out exactly how it's going to impact everything. Because if we can't sell the drugs, we should expect a Noma visit, okay? And we don't want a Noma visit, all right? Meanwhile, when he's over there trying to help with the search, I said, this is why you need Effie. Effie would have figured out the problem. She was like, okay, cut the blue wire and attach the green wire to the red wire, and it would have been fixed. I guarantee y'all she would have knew what the issue was. But y'all over here playing with my girl, all right? Next thing we see Braden and Pete, somebody throwing out some, shredded paper. He was like, what's going on here? So he find a whole fake wall, go up a little secret stairwell, and finds this whole office situation where all this shredded paperwork, and he finds 2 set of books. I said, I knew Uncle Luke was up to no good, okay? Up to no good. Don't you know, no good, Uncle Luke, okay? So Effie over there, she on the rooftop, and she immediately peeped the whole camera. See, this is what I was talking about. You talk about observant. This is her middle name, okay? She peeped before she took 3 steps. Oh, ooh, camera. Let me go ahead and text Kane what's up, okay? So I'm just saying, another check for Effie, okay? Miss Observant over here, all right? So, yes, Kate, Brady was connecting all those dots, okay? He would have found Waldo if you asked him. He knew. That's what I'm saying. I enjoy the level up because Braden from 3 years ago, no, he would have been just as dumb as all they come. Okay, so now we see him using the brain cells, and I appreciate it. Okay. Hey, Miss Lavon, you said Effie gonna get with Kane just to get back at Tariq, and I ain't mad at her. Yeah, like if she would have gave up the draws like last episode, it would have definitely been more on some get back. But now it's beyond get back. Like you low key being romantic over here, Kane. Like we gonna talk about that. Y'all. Oh, before we do, Tate over here taking all the glory of this whole Russian bus. Okay, and of course. Blanca smelled the BS, okay? Tight teeth, Blanca is over here knowing that this is all connected to Tariq, okay? Tariq is living rent-free in everybody's brain. This is so hilarious to me. They cannot stand this little boy. They cannot stand, no, low-key, this is kind of inherited from James St. Patrick, okay? But they cannot stand this boy. Blanca was like, this got Tariq smelled all over it. So they was like, okay, they're not really selling the drugs on the street no more. Oh, yeah, I bet. She said, I bet my house that they selling drugs out of Weston Holdings, okay? And she was like, him and Brayden may be careful, but I'm sure the little cocaine customers ain't. Okay. And then we have Junior over here. Oh, Lord, y'all. I'm already not feeling Junior. This man probably said 6 sentences since this show started, but I am ready and low-key hating this little boy. Now, as of now, this is, Angie's nephew / Pa's son, Junior. But just the way his facial expressions are, I hate him. Okay, he's gonna mess up everything. He's gonna be overzealous, and y'all peep every time they show Tariq's picture or mention Tariq. He got this weird little crazy look. I'm like, see him and Blanca together. This is about to be a mess. He need to die right now, so we don't have to worry about any other issues. Because this man is gonna be out for vengeance, and we don't have time. Now, I am low key hoping that Paz is like Junior. When she finds out what's going on or who he's investigating, I hope she will have this sense like, baby, we don't need this family in our life no more. Let's just keep them. We'll try to transfer to another department, get another case. But please, we're not trying to do anything regarding the St. Patrick's. Like, please, son, just please, baby, please. Don't investigate these people because it's going to take you to a downward spiral, and we don't need none of them problems. I'm hoping Paz have enough sense because I don't need to see none of her veins in her forehead and her neck popping out. I don't need to see Paz no more. So please, Paz, talk to your son because we don't have the time. We don't have the time. The St. Patrick's is like 50-0 at this point. We got a whole Mayweather record over here. We don't lose. So talk to your son, Paz. Please. I please. What's up, Nappy Boy? What's up? Thank you for coming through. Let's see here. Support Gaming said plot twist Junior will become the new Sax and we'll go after Tariq when Sax die. That is definitely plausible, but I don't need that in my life. Are y'all gonna donate to my Cash App so I can get another asthma pump? Because I can't. Okay, this inhaler is running thin. Between Snowfall and Power, I ain't got much pumps left. So y'all help us sister. Because I can't do it no more. What's up, Stream Clips? Thank you for coming through. Oh, Big Wolf, you said Tariq the rat. Oh, Lord, we're about to have this conversation again. Brillo, you talk about your grandson. It's a good kid, and they need to give him a break. That boy ain't been a good kid since 11, okay, before the show started, okay? So stop playing. Stop playing. Come on now. Stop playing. Hold him accountable. Hold him accountable. Mr. Jones is at 50 in here like that and share. Yes, 54 up y'all here. Please, please help a sister out. Like the video. It's free. But, if y'all want to give a donation, my Cash App is scrolling on the screen. I'm just saying it's Sunday. If y'all not in church, the good Lord told y'all, if you don't want to do your little ties, donate to Pretty Girl Loves Trap content. But no, I would just appreciate a like. That's all I'm really asking for. Okay. So Junior, we got to watch out for him because he over there already doing too much. Too much. Okay. Jenny needed, first of all, just bomb this whole room right here. Blanca, Jenny, Junior, all y'all need to go. Can we do that? But I know it won't because we got to keep the show rolling now. Okay, Effie and Kane. Effie just want to over here. She want to be over here, Miss Independent. Okay, she over here trying to sell her drugs so she could pay for school. Okay, tuition is due now, and I'm like, all right, Effie, you my girl, you my little sis. Okay, are we calling it too thin at this point? Like, should we have had this money over the summer? Like, I thought you had money for grad school that you saved up for, but we don't have the funds for undergrad. Is that what I'm understanding right now? Like, I'm a little lost. Okay, we've been selling a lot of drugs lately. Okay, you ain't out there splurging, buying designer clothes. You don't got the lace fronts like Monet. You don't have the jewelry. Like, what's going on? Okay, I need to understand what the account is doing. Can I see the transactions? Because I'm a little confused, Effie. We already in school. How did they not get paid before the semester started? Schools don't work like that, bro. They don't play. They want the money. Then you could go ahead and register for your classes. But we've been in class for weeks now. I'm confused. I'm confused. I understand you probably have some, you do have financial aid, but if the school don't get all their funds, now maybe every school different, and maybe this school allow you, put a little something on it, okay, and then pay the remaining balance by a certain time, maybe. But this is Stansfield, okay? I don't think they be over here with the Negro antics, with put a little something on your light bill. I don't think they roll like that. But I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going, okay? But did y'all peep? So Kane get a text message from Tariq saying the whole Russian thing is done. And he said, you gotta hand it to Tariq. He gets it done. I'm like, this is the first time I'm really seeing or hearing Kane give Tariq some acknowledgement. I could be tripping. But I'm like, oh my God, are we seeing more growth out of Kane? He over here giving Tariq props to his ex-girl, nonetheless. I was like, I'm low key, like, about to shed some thug tears. I'm like, are we coming around the mountain? Like, I don't know, y'all. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I really appreciated Kane giving Tariq the props. I'm like, oh my God, Kane, like, we growing up in here. We growing. And we know how much he hated Tariq. So Effie she ain't happy with the amount of drugs she was given. She was like, bro, this ain't enough. And he was acting like Smokey Mama, like, make it enough. I said, we can't do it. We can't make this enough. So he offered to pay her tuition because he said, I know you ain't gotta like that. I know Stansfield. I done seen them statements over there with Zeke and Diana. I know it ain't cheap up in there. So let me help you. I won't miss it. I don't need to go shopping next week. That's my shopping money, boo. I'm good. Take it. I ain't gonna lie. She thought about it for about 2.5 seconds. And she was like, I'm independent, okay? If you don't understand, Bootsy was over there spelling independent for me, okay? So I'm good. I don't need to be your charity case. I'm like, see, Effie, I get it. Because that was probably like 50 bands. But I'm like, I don't know. Like, can we make this alone? Like, I would have figured it out. The bird in me would have been like, thank you. Thank you. That guy, what you mean I couldn't wait to bring up Effie? I mean, she a part of the storyline. She's probably one of the most, if y'all can't admit that Effie is probably one of the top 5 most dynamic characters in the Power history, like, I don't understand. If not top 5, she's definitely top 10. She is very, like, in terms of character, like on paper, she is very unique, okay? So we over here, I ain't going, a lot of y'all don't like the classroom scenes like I do. But we over here, talking about deals and fair deals and everything. And of course, Diana, she known for telling her business in class, okay? But Diana, your pappy just died. Like, you back in class, like, you know me, the Negro in me would have been like, I need about 2 weeks to clear my head, okay? I'm not going back to class that soon. I'm sorry. I'm not, my bereavement days, I need at least 5 days to recover. You over here in class. I'm like, okay, Diana, boo, go off. Go off. It was Poppy, though. It was Poppy. I'm just saying. But whatever, okay? So, she, of course, used this situation, this lesson to get on Assalamu alaikum, okay? He over there, with his little African color sweater, what have you. And she was like, when it comes to a gun and leverage, like, people can use that, okay? It could be power, information, and of course, Assalamu alaikum is using this to be on his little high horse and saying, you don't have to succumb to your circumstance, blah, blah, blah. But the whole class, it's funny, the whole class know he's for the BS. And I appreciate that, okay? He is a fraudulent as they come, all right? He said, what up, this Ronald? I like that, Nate. Thank you. You said, no, she's not. Okay, that's your opinion. But I definitely feel like the way they write Effie, like, it's undeniable. Like, we always can get a Diana. You know what I'm saying? We could always get a Lauren. They're, they don't have too much complexity when it comes to their characters. But Effie is very mysterious, very complex, adds a lot to the table. They're holding a lot of the information about Effie to their chest in terms of the writing. So I think she's definitely dynamic. For real, for real. Tony Porter, what's up? You said next to Monet, Tariq and Effie is the slickest one on the show. Ciao. Ronald Cameron, you said, what if that girl in the picture with Noma turns out to be Effie? Yeah, that's a theory that's out there, and I'm screech, child. I don't know. Because Effie, that's what I'm saying, unless Noma, black don't crack now. But Noma, I mean, she could have been like a whole Brenda had a baby situation and could be 35 and Effie be 19, 20. I mean, I could get that. But we just gonna have to see about this whole, I don't know, we need Maury on the line to see what's going on with this situation with Noma and Effie. I'm not ruling it out. Anything's possible, but that would be a lot, y'all. That would be a lot, okay? Hey, Miss Levon 34, you said I would have took that money from Kate so fast. But she independent. She, we know how Effie is. She's strong out here. Support gaming. You said it's the hottest. Our drug family can't afford tears. Child, I'm just saying. It was Poppy. Come on. Hey, BB, what's up? Thank you for coming through. So Monet and Diana have a conversation, okay? And Monet was like, Diana, you ain't been answering my calls. Like, what's up? I'm like, Diana, do you understand? We got a whole drug operation. Poppy gone. So that means Monet's back in charge. We need to make sure we still selling the drugs, 1. 2, we are selling the drugs. We are a criminal organization. You can't be up in here ignoring people's calls. And 3, Monet, you ain't never had no problem popping up on that campus. Your daughter over here ignoring the phone calls, and you over there still at the house playing around. Come on. How many times we see Monet pop up on people on campus, but you over here allowing Diana to ignore your phone calls? Okay. I guess you picking and choosing, child. That's what I'm saying. The lace front, the bangs, the lashes is too much for Monet. She need to let some of that go. Get the pearl earrings. These earrings are pulling your lobes and stressing out your brain cells. Like, we need to do something because we can't fight the crime and sell the drugs with all this going on our head. Like, it's too much. What's up, Detroit? Thank you for coming through. Yes, hit that like button, y'all. For real, for real. 66 of y'all up in here. For real. Meanwhile, Braden over here looking at the books, okay? Because we see Braden is growing too, because Braden from Choke, all he wanted to do was party, okay? And now we see him over here investigating, all right? And he realized that his family is full of frauds and liars, much like how Tariq was finding out a few years ago that his family was full of liars, okay? So he over there looking at the books, okay? I'm like, all right, with your little CPA hat on, okay, Braden, go off. And so Tariq, he over there was like, I'm like, Tariq, hold up, why are you over here? No, it's nighttime, y'all. It's good 9 o'clock. And Tariq just now leaving. He peeped. He was like, Braden, you're normally out, the first one out. He was like, I'm handling some family stuff, a little project for Uncle Luke. And I'm like, Tariq, are you normally like Tariq? That's what I'm saying. He just like his daddy. I swear to God, between Tariq, St. Patrick, James St. Patrick, and Beyonce, I don't understand how y'all be finding all this time in the 24 of the hours. You over here selling yourself, saving yourself, selling drugs, going to school, and doing an internship. I cannot. Okay? And so you can peep the little awkwardness between them. You know how it is when you fighting with your loved one, your spouse. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all beefing, but you kind of want to talk to them like, you hungry? You want something from the store? That's how Tariq and Braden was giving me. He was like, Braden, what you doing here? But I know Tariq, we know, he gonna peep. He gonna peep something up. And I just hope Braden tells Tariq before Tariq find out about this Weston holding BS. Because Tariq, you really gonna be out here on your lonesome. Okay? Oh, Jesus. Meanwhile, Sachs convinced Davis to pretty much pay off a member of the parole board to get Theo out of jail. Okay? Meanwhile, and y'all, I really hope y'all right, because Davis is not being smart. Okay? We over here talking about we just need money to go ahead and bribe this fool to get your brother out. I just need some cash. This fool opens up a whole drawer. I don't know how much that was, y'all, but let's say it's 100, 250 bands. Why? Why are we letting Sachs see this? Now, I mean, he's a lawyer, so I feel like there's possible ways he could justify this, just saying, I haven't deposited the money. I don't know. But I really hope he is baiting Sachs, because meanwhile, you leaving stuff unlocked. You showing him cash. I don't know. I don't like it. I just hope Davis is still on his P's and Q's. I pray for Lord he playing with Sachs. Because he's constantly asked Sachs, like, hey, what's up with this little case with Tariq? And it's funny because everybody knows Tariq's word is Bible, okay? They trust Tariq with the utmost, okay? They trust Tariq a whole Maury Povich percentage, 1,000% sure that whatever Tariq says is true, okay? And Sachs, he be stuttering like, we already talk about this, I'm sure. I'm like, you ain't sure. You ain't sure. Stop playing. Like, Davis. Oh my God. I just hope he playing. I hope he playing. Oh Lord. I hope so, Big Wolf. You said Davis is a killer. He's been on to Sachs. I pray. Is it Soiconic? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. I apologize, sir. Or ma'am. You said Davis put that no marine sale in that compartment. That's possible. Oh Lord, it's so stressful. Mr. Jones, you said, can they let thrift store Leo die already? I don't think they give a damn about him. Theo was getting on my nerves. What's up, Tamika's Den? Thank you for coming through, boo. That guy 2020 said Castillo and Todd is going to get into a war and kill an innocent person who's going to be Michael Ealy's wife. It is going to cause him to start a new task force, which I think, child, is a lot. It's a lot. Oh God. Okay. So Effie over here, she's trying to do her due diligence, okay? She's over here trying to figure out what's going on. Miss Lady, a financial aid officer, was like, all the loan programs are currently at capacity. Like, let me go ahead and let me do the typing. Let me go ahead. Let me see what's going on with your account, Effie. Let's see here. Oh, hold up now. Your tuition is paid up through the end of term. And I was like, oh, no, he didn't. Oh my God, the bird in me. I swear to God, the bird in me. I was so happy. Now the logic person, I'm like, okay, does it look good that Kane Tejada? I hope maybe he funneled that money, deposited with a fake name or a fake company, because that don't look good that he over here on your paperwork, Effie. But we gonna just pray that don't come back to bite us. But she texted him, was like, F you, I told you I don't be your charity case, and he was like, you welcome. And she had a little face. Look on the face on the bottom of the screen, y'all. That's the face of a chick that's about to throw that thing in the circle of first chance she get. And I would not be mad, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. Kane is over here invested in the community and in the education of young ethnic youth, and I am so proud of him. Kane, dear sir, you are the MVP, okay? Oh my God, I'm so appreciative. Kane over here just acknowledging Tariq, doing community service. Like, he's doing all the things. I'm so... Oh God, give this man an award. Give him an award. Over here, doing what James St. Patrick strived to do with the QCP, giving youth a safe space to learn and educate themselves. Oh my God. Kay, you said the bird and Effie flew out the cage. Yes, I was with her too. Me and Effie was out there flying, okay? Y'all, we about to see it happen. 70 y'all up in here. Please make sure you're liking this video. Because this fraud right here, assalamu alaikum, okay? AKA Trevor Nelson, AKA Salim Ashe Freeman. This man, I ain't never seen a greener character on my screen. Diana walks in the candy store. You should leave before I call the police. See, don't you understand we murder and drug dealers up in here? And you mentioning the po-po because I just walked my raggedy tail just in 2 feet in this candy store. Like, what are we talking about? But she was like, oh, it's okay. We all got secrets, boo-boo. We all got secrets. So she laid some photographs on the table like it was the big joker, the baby joker, the ace, or I would say the deuce of diamonds. She laid all them books on the table. She was like, oh, looky here. Here's your prep school photo. Here's your equestrian photo. You were second place. Good for you, boo-boo. And here are your parents, the rich Trump supporters. So this fool was adopted as a baby and living in a lap of luxury. I mean, if we talk about a silver spoon, this man been fraudulent. Every episode we had to hear about his single mama. His single mama. You over here got a whole fake life. You done career. And that's the thing, like, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, Lord, this is a lot. This is a lot. I hate when well-to-do rich people just want to be so down. Leave that to Brandy. Be you. Oh, my God. So she over here, using what her mama gave her, okay? Because she is her mama child. She told Monet, I'm just like you. You taught me everything I know. That's going to bite Monet in the tail, okay? And in the big toe. But we going to see about that later, okay? But she was like, well, yes. I'm going to let the world know that you a fraud out here in them streets if you don't leave me alone. So he obliges. She was like, I too care about the people, okay? So you need to give me a raise and reduce your hours so we can give these other people who need the money more hours. I said, okay, Diana, the revolution will not be televised, okay? Go ahead and get your pick, girl, Cause you may need it in cell block D, child. Oh my God, they got that yet. But it ain't gonna last. I don't think it's gonna last. I don't think it's gonna last. Oh, Lord support gave me. You said Trevor lied because he didn't want people clowning him for having white parents. Oh, I know. We already know. We already know. We already know. Oh, speaking of lying, child, Monet over here. I ain't gonna lie, Monet's fit. Did y'all peep her fit out? It looked like it could be Versace with the little emblem on the top, but the body was body. I'm like, okay, Monet. Okay, Monet. So she over here trying to seduce Kai. Was like, you know what? I want a partnership. You know what I'm saying? You can have my brains. Because I've been the brains of this whole operation. I said, Monet, stop lying. But this is what you do. So go off, boo-boo. So he was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little too soon for you to be giving me the goods. Your family they ain't gonna like that, okay? And she was like, well, leave it to me to work. But it is weird. Every time she try to be like seductive, I was like, it ain't working, Monet. Like, it ain't working, but go off. Okay, long story short, her and Kai get into a scuffle. Next thing we see, he choking her, and Kane from like 10 yards away hits this man with the blicky in the face. I said, Kane, if that ain't impeccable aim, I don't know what is. You should never have to pee on a toilet seat, sir, if your aim is like that. I'm just saying. Go off, Kane. Kane is the MVP. I ain't gonna lie. You done saved your mama. You done saved Effie. You saving all the people. Get this man a Fendi cape, please. Cause he over here doing the damn thing. All right. I'm just saying. Monet, if she didn't teach that man nothing, she taught him how to be the best murderer ever. I don't know about the, drug dealing part. It still be a little cloudy sometimes when it comes to the tactics. But I'm just saying, Monet, you did half of a good job. So here's where the manipulation, the lies come in. Okay, this is what she do. So she takes her boner, sends a fake little text, to Gordo's phone, pretty much saying, hey, I think, they found out the Russians ain't do the hit on Lorenzo. And so, of course, Gordo, because he ain't got nothing to do, because Drew over here with her, saying, when do you want to meet? So she put her burner in Kai's pants. And of course, Drew sees it. And she was like, oh my God, he helped kill Poppy. He kept killing. And she was like, okay, the person he texted set up a meet with him. And we gonna go ahead and get these fools. I'm like, oh my God, this is what I'm saying. She low-key be genius sometimes. Sometimes. But this gonna come out to haunt her, okay? Okay. So of course, Monet, she go to the Russians and she was like, hey, I have a peace offering, okay? It ain't no chitlins in this cooler, okay? It's Kai's face, and he was the one behind framing you for Lorenzo's kill. So can we squash this? Can we call this a truce? I'm like, oh, y'all had he got some soup coolers, don't he? But anywho, he didn't give her no verbal acknowledgement that the beef is over. So I'm not taking that. Because if I'm talking to you, I need you to talk back to me, okay? Ain't no nod, no gesture is going to be sufficient for me. I need you to give me a verbal acknowledgement that this beef is over. Even though that still may not mean much, but I need you to treat me as I'm treating you, okay? Because all these bodies that dropped, all because of Monet Tejada. Meanwhile, Kane and Drew over here in the Matrix, child. The way Kane was looking at Monet and Kai's little spot, I swear to God, I swear to God, Kane, when he gets viable proof, he need to tell Drew and Diana immediately because they need to get away from this woman because she is cray-cray. She would not hesitate to do anything to cover her tracks. Not the ones on her head. I'm just saying, the fear, the hypothetical tracks. But God dog, Monet Tejada. You worse, I don't know now. She may be causing more bodies to drop than Tariq St. Patrick himself. I don't know. Somebody out there, DeMarcus, somebody. Do the count, Brillo. Do the count. I feel like Monet done caused more bodies to drop than Tariq. Support game. You say if I play video games, you know that can't use auto aim. Nobody that good at shooting. Sorry, I don't. My husband, he be playing all that Grand Theft Auto. I don't. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't play the video games. Big Wolf, damn cell phones did everyone in this episode. And speaking of cell phones, the burner that she used to frame Kai was a flip phone. You can't type that fast, that much information on a flip phone. You got 3 letters to a number. Come on, bro. Come on. That was not possible. I mean, unless you was really good with the texting, but that was a lie, okay? That wasn't that was iPhone speed, not jitterbug text. No, that was too much, Monet. That was too much. I was putting 20 on 10 with that. But I'm gonna stop being petty. So of course it all comes to play. Drew and Gordo, they over there rubbing noses and everything else on their bodies. Talking sweet nothings, Gordo sounding real good, talking about, I would disown my family to be true to you. You worth it. He was like, oh, I gotta go. I got an appointment. Okay. He go in the shower. Drew, he texts, the burner like, I'm on my way. So of course he get a little buzzy buzz from Gordo. And he realizes Gordo was the one who killed Poppy. He killed Gordo in the shower. Kane immediately comes in and saves his brother and consoles him. I love that. I ain't gonna lie. We see them beefing, but we also see them being there for each other. I love Kane. Kane, we low-key just really be out here being a real good big brother. You got to give it to Kane. But he was over there I'm like, oh, yeah, Kane, you help him dispose Gordo's naked, wet body. You a real one, for real. Like, I don't know. He may have told, like, Drew, like, come on, put some clothes on my boy before we go ahead and dispose of his body. It's too much. He over there smelling like, you know what? Like, that ain't gonna work. So, of course, Monet comes over and consoles Drew. I'm like, this fool, over here manipulated this boy about, he being all his feelings, having this boy whipped. And you over here. Them playing the whole thing and still console this man. This is like top tier crazy manipulative BS here. Monet Tejada, I swear to God. Oh, Lord, enough to make you want to smoke a cigarette. Jesus Christ. Meanwhile, Braden, he's like, you know what? I got to talk to Uncle Luke because the math literally ain't mathing, okay? And he goes to Uncle Luke, hey, what's going on here? These numbers don't look right. Like, what's going on? It's looking like a Ponzi scheme up in here. He was like, by George, I think you've got it. Yes, this is a Ponzi scheme. I've saved our family from ruin, and you should be grateful. And Brady was like, does my dad know about this? He's like, no, your dad would have a literal stroke if he found out about this. So something tells me somebody is going to be killing somebody in the Weston household. And maybe this is, foreshadowing. Maybe when Papa Weston find out about this, maybe he would have a heart attack or a stroke. Somebody's dying up in here. Well, Brady was like, I can't have this. Okay, you guys are criminals. I said, fool. Are you serious right now? And Uncle Luke said, fool, are you serious? And Kiki said, fool, are you serious right now? And Brady finds out Kiki knew the whole time. And Brady was like, for real, Kiki, are you scamming with my family? I was like, oh my God. Kiki over here knew the whole thing. I said, I knew her and Uncle Luke had something going on. It may not be completely romantic or anything, but I knew something. They had a little bond. And the bond was definitely fraudulent. So Brady was like, no. We got to go ahead. We got to get Tariq trust fund out of this. We got to get our drug money out of this, like, for real. And Uncle's like, no, we need this funds. I was like, see, I don't know, Brady. You may need to call no one for some reinforcement because this is about to be a problem. And then we got RSJ all mixed up in this. Like, I don't remember the exact verbiage, but I'm hoping all of RJ funds. He a billionaire, so I'm sure. I'm hoping his funds ain't wrapped up. But honestly, RJ may be the very person that can fix this mess. Because we see he got a lot of rank and he got a lot of power. I'm a little nervous. You got our drug money, Tariq Trust Fund, and RSJ mixing all this. But Uncle Luke don't give a goddamn, okay? Because at the end of the day, he was like, hey, if you snitch on me, I'm snitching on you. And please believe I'm going to be in the same prison that Martha Stewart was in. Meanwhile, you going to be in there with Big Meech and them. So what you going to do, Braden? I'm like, ooh, child, Braden, you in a pickle. Braden is kind of low-key in a Tariq-like situation. Like, he got to move accordingly. He got to make sure he making all the moves. His Uncle Luke said he can't tell nobody. Just like Tariq can't tell nobody about Lauren. Like, this, I ain't gonna lie, it's getting juicy, it's getting spicy, and I love it. I love it. Teen telenovela is in effect, y'all. Hey, Casey, I knew Kiki was about Braden. Knew about Braden and Tariq. I thought she was going to be a rat. Yeah, I couldn't really tell. I didn't never think she was going to be a rat, but I just felt like long as her money was coming in right, long as that direct deposit was coming in every 2 weeks, I felt like she was going to be cool. What's up, Rainy J? Yeah, got your uncle threatening you, child. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no love. Ain't no love up in here, okay? Tony Porter, you said RJ went through the company himself. Child, this is too much. Hey, Kara K, you said, I really hope Braden tells Tariq soon. That's what I'm saying. We got all these secrets. You need to lay all these secrets out on the table because we don't have time. And Tariq he will really help Braden how to figure this out. But I know he is not going to want to break Tariq's heart because Tariq is doing all this for his inheritance. And to tell this man possibly, not only did I lie to get you into this damn internship, I done messed up all your monies. I don't know, y'all. I need an amount. I know this is a mysterious thing. How much is this inheritance? I need to know. I'm nosy. I know because James is always scratching and surviving, trying to find funds to pour into truth. So how much funds do we really have? Because we done gave money to Paz. You know, we got Big Mama straight with her rent. Hold up. I guess that still wasn't enough for Big Mama now. I'm just saying, James. But we gonna let that be. We gonna let that be. Support gaming said plot twist. RSJ is on a Ponzi scheme with Uncle Lucas. In fact, he's actually the boss and secret rival to Noma. Yeah, I definitely know RSJ has a dark side. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how we gonna see that dark side because we go see. We are going to see. Oh Lord, it's so stressful. Meanwhile, the feds and DA, all of them having a good old celebration because Junior was over there rummaging in the trash undercover and found the same drug logo and a no frap all cap cup as we did with the Russians and everybody else. I'm like, why we got to advertise? They got a whole Wu-Tang stamp on all the drug bricks. Like, we don't need that. We don't need advertisement. This ain't Fendi. This ain't Versace. This ain't Louis Vuitton. Why we got to have the labels on the drugs? This don't make no sense. I mean, if y'all want to do something a little cute, like a little circle with a square, or like a symbol of a little nose with a finger with some coat. Like, I don't know. But we over here got a whole Wu-Tang label on these drugs for no reason. Now, if they do that in real life, go off. I don't know nothing about that. You hear me? Feds, okay? This me on YouTube. But at the end of the day, Junior is going to look at his face like he just got that weasel aggravated. He going to aggravate us. Oh Lord, this is too much. Meanwhile, Theo over here. Oh, and I forgot to mention, this is when Jenny tells Blanca that Lauren is alive, which I felt like that was kind of underwhelming. I don't know why. As a viewer, I wanted like a bigger reveal. Like, I feel like the delivery of the news and the acceptance of the news from Blanca was a little underwhelming. Like, I just felt like I wanted more, but they didn't give us more. But I guess this is what we're going to have to deal with. But I wanted more about this. This is a big reveal. You telling me the part of this damn Rico about this girl dying is BS because she actually alive. Like, you got, I don't know, I needed more. I needed more from that. But they able to gather enough to give it to Medina. And he been in power, I don't know, I feel like since season 2 or so, but we gonna see him eventually, probably. And it's gonna be a lot. Meanwhile, Theo over here upset because he feels like Davis did something shady to get him out, because I feel like he was throwing the whole parole hearing because he did not want to get out. He wanted to make sure he was in because he feels like if he's in jail, there's no need or no possibility that his brother could go in jail. So he feels like all his time is pretty much a waste, because if Davis out here doing criminal things to get him out, it defeats the whole purpose. You done spent 20 years in prison for what? So I hope Davis stays clear. And I was a little annoyed with Theo. I'm like, Theo, go get you a burger, go get you some good food, get your treatment, and chill the F out, okay? But he wasn't feeling it, and we're going to have to see where this goes, okay? Meanwhile, Tariq tell Lauren, like, for real, we need to stop playing. If we want to get our lives back, you got to tell me something good. Burp, burp, burp. She was like, I don't know if I can trust you, Tariq. Like, they selling you over here a killer. Like, I don't know. He was like, give me 5 minutes. I got proof. Just let's meet in person. I was like, oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, just get on my nerves. I'm so aggravated. Meanwhile, Tariq was able to bribe a DEA agent with a few bands for that badge. And then the DEA, they got the nerve to bring and walk Lauren up in this building. Like, granted, it seemed like nobody's in this building. But why? Like, can we have like a back door? Like, she all out in this huge behind hallway, face all out. Face all out. We can't have no mask. We still got COVID masks. Can we get her a COVID mask, for God's sake? Face all out. But she a pivotal witness in this whole case. Probably the biggest drug operation in New York City. And you got this sole witness out here, face all out and exposed. Makes no sense. So she asked to go to the bathroom. And then Tweedledum was like, yep, go ahead. We don't pre-search the bathroom to make sure nobody in there or nothing. We let her go into this bathroom by herself. Now, granted, I don't expect them to necessarily, be here while she doing her business, because she probably had a nervous shit. I don't know. But at the end of the day, y'all at least sweep the bathroom. Or y'all can at least be outside the stall like this. Oh, Lord. And this is why the St. Patrick's are 50 and the feds in them is 0. Because y'all not over here doing the due diligence. She goes into the bathroom. Tariq's in there. And of course, he has a recording of Effie pretty much admitting that she was trying to kill Lauren, or to her knowledge, killed Lauren without Tariq's knowledge. So Lauren was like, well, they got a whole RICO case on you, bruh. So, yeah, about that. So Tariq was like, RICO? What? I don't even know who RICO is. Like, what you talking about? This ain't paid in full. What you talking about? RICO? And he was like, what they got on me? She was like, well, the whole drug case, my murder, all the murders that, associated with this whole situation. I'm like, ugh. At least you told him that. And he was like, dang, Sax should have knew about this. She was like, well, Sax working with the feds. He was like, oh my God. Sax is the mole. So I pray to God immediately after this, he calling Davis, because this got to be handled ASAP to the pronto. Now, I don't know. We've come accustomed to Sax. He's the only other original power person, like A1, season 1, day 1. I don't know how I feel about Sax dying in terms of like an emotional standpoint, but he doing a lot. He need to redeem himself, because ain't no way you doing all of this. Oh Lord, don't trip. I said, "Hey girl, what's up?" You said, "How did Lauren know we're back?" That's the thing. Like maybe they had a whole nother conversation with her and Tariq because y'all coordinated this too well, too well. But go off, feds. Okay, go off. And the episode ends with a Tahada having dinner. I said, y'all already know dinners don't work out for this family. If it was lunch or breakfast, I would have had a little more faith. But the family and dinners do not mix. This is one of those family reunion situations where Uncle Ludo had too much to drink and it ends in an argument and messed everything up. This is your average Black family dinner function when somebody had too much liquor and too much of that the cocaine or something, and things don't pop off. Okay, mind you, Diana normally is the one that's messing up these dinners. Diana, she ain't never have a dinner at this house no more again. She be like, I'm gonna eat in the kitchen, or I'm gonna eat in my room. Yeah, I'm not eating at this table. This table is bad luck. Okay. So we over here trying to eat. Kane over there critiquing the collard greens. I was like, well, I mean, that's sometimes you gotta tell people like what you missing, so next time it won't be, unpleasurable. But next thing we see, the DAA just all up in the crib. All up in the crib, like P. Diddy in every 90s bad boy video, like all up in there. And so, of course, Monet's like, what's going on here? And of course, they call Diana, the very last person they expected, and said she is being arrested. She is being arrested because she had a illegal possession of illegal narcotic with the intent to distribute. I said, why we got to say narcotic? I ain't heard the word narcotic since what's love got to do with it? I don't mess with no narcotics anymore. I don't get them narcotics away, and don't be saying narcotic up here in my face because all I think about is Ike. But at the end of the day, Diana looking scared, tight teeth Blanca over here, happy, Jenny over here with the stank face, with the long chin, Kane over here looking like, what's going on? Everybody looking at Monet. So Kane, put your big brother cape on because you got some saving to do. Because Monet ain't gonna do nothing but mess up the thing. Because the lashes, the bang, the lace front, and the earrings is too much for her to handle. And messing up how the brain cells are firing with each other. And that was the end of the episode, y'all. That was the end of the episode. So we're going to have to see what's going on with this whole Diana situation. It looked like we going to possibly be setting up Effie, and Kane ain't having it. So Kane got to save Diana and Effie. He going to be busy next episode, y'all. Then I still don't trust the Russians. Sack's about to be exposed. Oh my God. Drew probably just going to be in the bed crying on next episode. Lauren, I don't know how she's going to get out of testify. I don't know if she's going to play dumb or have amnesia. I'm pretty sure Tariq is going to tell her some things to say. I don't know. It's a lot. Oh, rest assured, my asthma pump will be in use probably next Friday from 12 a.m. to 1 a.m. Next Friday morning, y'all. Let's see what y'all talk about before I get out of here. You said DeMarcus Kane didn't know that Lorenzo had Diana moving product on Statesville campus, and Tariq gave Diana. I'm well aware that the people don't know really what Diana been into. So they extra surprised. They don't know nothing that's going on. They definitely on that to Carrie and Zeke. She don't know nothing. Nobody knows nothing about what Diana been up to, except for Tariq. So I don't know. Diana may be in that cell like, oh my God, did Tariq say something? Did Salim say something? Well, I don't think, because I threw that thing in a circle with Tariq, and he was helping me. So I don't think it was Tariq. So I don't know if she thinks Assalamu alaikum is behind this or what, but we're going to have to figure out how to communicate without the feds being alert. So it's going to be a lot, y'all. It's going to be a lot. Don't trip. I said Jenny and Lauren remind me of Angie, and I hate it so much. Child, they need to die. Jacoby, you said, I just want Tariq to run his bag up and keep making moves. Well, he got to be careful. Because I got a feeling Noma going to be popping up again. Obi is going to be popping up, talking big-ish about Americans. And I don't have time. I don't have time. Oh, thank God Big Mama is safe. Please, like, I hope Big Mama is safe. Did the fans give her a box wine allowance for the wit's sake? Like, let the people know. Let the people know. Yeah, they need to get sat down, especially Jenny. Jenny is aggravating me more than Blanca for some reason. I would never thought I'd see today. Big Wolf, he said, these last 3 episodes are going to be epic. I definitely feel that. And then we're going to be caught in the rapture again because we're going to have to wait another year for the BS. I'm so over this. Another year. Oh, this is a lot. But y'all, that was pretty much it. It's 68 of y'all up in here. So when I check my stats, I'm going to need to make sure 68 likes is up in here. If it's not, I don't know. I'm going to have to tell Tariq and them to roll up to your house because it's going to be a problem. Okay, I'm not asking y'all to sell drugs or buy the drugs. I'm just asking y'all to exercise your index finger. I don't care, middle finger. I don't care which finger y'all use. Y'all can use your toes. You got 10 of them. Please like this video. Whatever screen you're on, your phone, your tablet, laptop, TV, please do all the things for your girl, okay? We had good fun for 90 minutes. Y'all could have been at church, but y'all was hearing me unless y'all caught the early service or if y'all do church online. But nonetheless, I appreciate all of y'all. Detroit Kings is that Kane going to jail. Oh, that would be low-key bird fire if Kane was to sacrifice himself to save Effie and his sister. But I would have to see how the writings will work with that because I don't know, y'all. I don't know because they got pictures going on. It's a lot. But I feel like with the photographs, I mean, especially with Effie, she probably was like, I just wanted to smoke a cigarette on the rooftop, taking the scenery. Like, just because of what is rooftop don't mean nothing. A lot of people go on the rooftop. I don't know, y'all. Yes, Jacoby, please subscribe to my channel. Please like the videos. If y'all new, please know I review Power, all the installments, okay? Snowfall just left us, y'all. It's okay. Bel Air, I still review that. I have some movie reviews planned for the summer. And I will be reviewing the original Power again. If y'all haven't caught the original Power reviews, please go back and like those, okay? I'm just saying. Hey, y'all, Queen Yolanda, thank you for coming through. You said, hey, PG and chat, been watching just in the right. I appreciate you, y'all, Queen. I appreciate you. Let's see here. Came from along the way. You said you liked the video yesterday. This is what I'm talking about. Dedication. This is what I'm talking about. I love y'all. I love y'all. Yes, hit that like button for your girl. Savannah, you said no more drama. No more lace fronts. Okay, no more lace fronts, Mary J. Like I said, next episode, I'm going to need you to think clearly. Okay, not have as many bundles in the lace front. Do a slick back so we can see the ops when they coming. Because the bang is messing up with all your peripheral vision. The brain, the bang and the lashes should not be able to connect. Like you can't see nothing. So how you expect to win? I don't know. Jacoby, you said Kane need to be the one taking the L for Diana Effie. He's the catalyst for all the problems. I don't know now. If you want to get real deep, Tariq approached the Tejadas to sell the drugs last season. And if we want to go deeper than that, his daddy left his mama, making Tariq very resentful. And then Kane fell in and became his real daddy, low-key, when it comes to criminal activities. So if we want to go real deep. Oh, God, we gonna see, Jacoby. We gonna see. No Trippy said no snuffy lashes. Take me out. I cannot, but I love y'all. I love Mary J. But yes, enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Of course, we'll be here same days. Well, next week. What is next week? Okay, I'll be here. Because Mother's Day Sunday, I may have to push my review to Saturday because I got me a massage schedule and I I could not have this appointment, y'all. Okay. So I'll be back here next Sunday at 11. Please keep your notification bells on for any other lives. I will be doing a Bel Air live the next day or so. And yes, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Thank you, Brillo, DeMarcus, J. What, came from around the way. Don't trip, I said it. Jacoby, Savannah, Tamika. Oh, Lord, all y'all up in here. Let's see, Kenzo P, what's up? Thank you for coming through. Daria, Rainy J, so iconic. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. I apologize. Rainy J, Tony Porter, Detroit Kings, Big Wolf. It's all y'all up in here. All of y'all. I don't know if I said J what yet, but I appreciate y'all rocking with your girl. Support gaming. Let's see here. Mr. Jones. All y'all. I appreciate it. It's more people up in here than is with the scamming pastor's church up in New York. Like, I appreciate y'all. This is a full congregation. I appreciate y'all. So please like the video. If y'all want to do a little extra, my Cash App is down there, but of course it's not required. This is definitely not the collection plate portion of church, okay? But thank y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. Enjoy the rest of y'all day and have a blessed work week, okay? Till next time, toodles.